Snipe Squad, what is going on? Back again. It is your boy Sniper Jones, and we are back with another video for your head top. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully today you are having an amazing day. As you can see in the video today, we have another story time, man. And I know y'all love the story times because every time I get away from them, every time I'm on live, y'all always hit me up asking me to bring them back. So they back, bro. I'm bringing back the story times. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you're new to these story times, basically every sneaker in my collection, just about all of them has a story on how I got them. And in my life, bro, I swear to God, I think my life should be a movie because some of the craziest stuff happens when I'm actually in line or when I'm actually doing things or when I'm actually going about buying shoes. If y'all new to my channel, it's been times where I go out of state. It's been times where I got sneakers stolen. It's been times where my dad bought me Fugazis and I wore them to school without even knowing that they were fake and got exposed. The stories that come from sneakerheads, bro, is so crazy. And I love the fact that I can just talk about it, you know what I'm saying, tap in with you guys. And really, a lot of y'all be telling me similar situations in the comments, so it's another cool way for me to interact and get closer to y'all, man. So I love these videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new, and make sure that you hit the notification bell so you know when we putting out these bangers. But without further ado, let's get into this story time. So as you can see in the title, the name of this video is called I Camped Outside for 7 hours for this sneaker. Now guys, I'm not gonna waste no time at all. I'm gonna tell you what the shoe is right off the bat because a lot of y'all be like, yo bro, just show the shoe. So you know what? I'm gonna show the shoe, bro. I'm gonna show it. Bow, here we have it, bro. The Air Jordan 11 Space Jam, okay? This is what it's all about. Now look, bro, hear me out. Let me move this out the way now. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. When it comes to Jordans, when it comes to sneakers, it's a few that come in mind that are historic, monumental, you can't pass up, and that is an Air Jordan 11 Space Jam. I don't care how many times they come out. I don't care how many times you've seen these on foot. I don't even care if you know everybody and their mama gonna have a pair. Yes, these are still DS. You still need you a pair, and it's nothing like having a fresh pair on deck. Now, this pair is a more recent release. You can tell from the 45 on the back and the hot pad leather. But if my memory serves me right, bro, let me throw you see it's hoodie snipe, it's do-rag snipe, and that's how you know I mean business, okay, in this story time. Listen, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, from my OG sneakerheads out there, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but if my memory serves me right, it was 2009, okay? I believe it was 2009 when the Space Jam dropped, and I wanted them, bro. I wanted them. I did not have the bread for no Space Jams, though. That was the thing. Now, a lot of people ask me how I got into sneakers. Very quickly, I had a trainer growing up named F.A. If anybody from the Cleveland, Ohio area and y'all play basketball, y'all probably know who Coach O is, aka F. And like, he was like a big brother to me, like one of those mentors I was always with. He was my basketball trainer, but he was more like a big brother. And when I used to be with him, bro, his sneaker collection was ridiculous. Before I even knew what sneakers meant, bro, he had closets full. I'm talking about everything, pennies, Jordans, foams, Air Force Ones, like he had it all, and I was amazed, and I was like, yo bro, one day I want to get something like this. And now I look up and I make a living off of creating content from buying shoes. It's crazy how time flies. But anyway, I was with my trainer, right? We got done training, and like I said, he was like a brother. I would stay over the crib and just crash or whatever. And this particular day when we leave the gym, it was the release of the Air Jordan 11 Space Jam. So I already knew that we were heading right to the store after we leave, right? So after we leave the training session, we was gonna head out to go and see what we had to do to get our hands on the Jordan 11 Space Jam. Now guys, for my younger fans out there, or for my younger supporters out there who don't really know how things were back in the day, before it was like these apps that you had to buy sneakers on, it was dog eat dog, bro. All my OGs out there, comment down below if you don't look, bro. It was dog eat dog world. Get it how you live. You know what I'm saying? We camping for ours, bro. They camping for theirs, and I've never camped for a shoe a day in my life before this moment. You know what I'm saying? So we go, and in Cleveland, it's only a few spots that actually gonna hold this shoe. So we hit our few spots, our ins and outs, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my Cleveland boys out there. We hit up the City Blues, you know what I'm saying? We hit up the mom and pop stores on 55th that might have a pair. So that's what we was doing. We was pretty much making our rounds, trying to figure out exactly where do we need to be, where do we need to go in order to make sure that we got our pair. Well, not even we at this point. It was mainly him to make sure he got his pair. Now, I told you guys I did not have the money to buy these sneakers, okay? But when he told me they were dropping, I was doing everything in my power to like save up some bread to be able to buy these. And at this particular point in time, I believe I was like $50 short. Now, call me prideful, okay? Because F was a big bro. I knew for a fact I could ask him for $50. Like, I knew it. I could ask him, hey bro, let me get $50. He's like a big bro. He'll probably be like, man, nah, but he'll probably give it to me. But it was the pride of me. I just didn't want to ask another man for no bread. So before we left the training session, I know I'm all around the place. Matter of fact, hey, hold on. Matter of fact, if you ever camped out for a pair of sneakers in your life, I'm gonna need you to smash that like button, because I think we all been there before, especially all my OG guys. I mean, I haven't camped out for a pair of sneakers in a while, but I mean, the time has changed, right? Nobody's really doing it. That's not really the culture. But at one point in time, camping was an experience and it was a culture. So don't really look down on camping too much, like it's like we holier than thou, or I would never do that, because that's not the case, guys. Camping was really a huge part of buying sneakers, and it really made a difference. Like, I know some people who have lifelong relationships with people that they've met in stores camping for shoes. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, they go to this store, they hit each other up before they go to certain stores. It's really sneaker stories out there like that, where friendships are created in lines waiting on pairs of shoes. But regardless, anyway, before we leave the training area, I'm $50 short. So I'm trying to play people one-on-one for money, but the problem is people know I'm pretty good in this gym because we usually train at this gym every time. Now, that's a problem. Like, when you're known for getting buggers at a certain gym, you're not really gonna get a chance to play nobody for money unless they knew. You know what I'm saying? And just my luck, before we head out to leave to go, you know, see where the Jordans are coming, a team comes in. You know how, like, if y'all hoop, y'all know sometimes people come in with their own 5. They don't want to pick up no randoms. They're like, nah, I got my 5. And they were completely new and nobody ever seen them in the gym. So I challenged one of the dudes one-on-one after we play a few games, and he said, okay, cool. Now I need $50, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's play for 100. You know me. You know what I'm saying? Let's play for 100. Very bold move, because to be honest, I believe I only had like $120. If that. I think I had like $120 or maybe $100. I think I had like $120 to my name. That was it. And trust me, I've been working very hard for that 120. You feel me? Very hard. But he didn't have $100 to play for. All I needed was 50. I tried to, you know what I'm saying, take a little bit off the top, you know, have a little bit left. You know the game, bro. You know the game. So I'm like, okay, cool, bro. You got 50? He said, no, I don't have 50. All I have is $20. All right, damn. 20 better than nothing. Check ball. Okay, so we play. Actually, the dude was very good, okay? Very good game, but I won the $20, and I asked him to play it back. He said no. I asked his mans to play. They said no. So now I'm $30 short. So I'm like, damn, how the hell am I gonna get this $30? Out of nowhere, a guy that knows me. At this point, you know what I'm saying? I'm desperate, okay? I want these Jordans, okay? And the guy that knows me tells me he won't play me one-on-one, but he'll shoot for the money, right? So if any of y'all know, if some of y'all from the hood, y'all know some people don't like to play one-on-one because they don't have an all-around game. Like, the shooters like to shoot for 5s, like to shoot for $10 bills. And if you shoot the shot and you make it and they miss it, that's your bread. You put another one down, that's your bread. Now, this is where the story goes crazy, because this dude can shoot. I know he can shoot. He knew I could shoot too. To be honest, I was like 2009, bro. I think I was in middle school, maybe high school. It was my freshman year in high school. And wait, 2009. Yeah, my freshman year in high school. And I was like, bro, this dude can shoot, but I got no choice. I got to do this. And just like the story wasn't supposed to go, he started whooping me down, bro. Like, the dude hit like 5 shots in a row. I missed like 3 shots in a row, and now I'm down. So now I'm shooting, trying to get my money back. It's looking bad. My boy F like, hey, bro, like, I gotta go, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hurry up and wrap this up. And the clutchness in me, bro, I don't know what happened. I don't know what clicked, but I hit like 9 straight. My God. And I actually got like $50. So when we first started shooting, bro, I was down like $30. Somehow I wound up getting $50 out of the whole thing, bro. So I came up $80 off of that. Quick story, do not gamble, kids. Do not gamble at all. It's not the way to go. But I was desperate and I needed my Jordans. But I got my money for the Jordans now. Super excited. I hustled my way for the Jordans, so I feel like, you know, I'm a man now. I feel like, you know, I held it down on gang gear. So now we actually go to the spot where the Jordans are released. And the problem is now we figure out what time they're going to be available, when to pull up. Here goes the trash. In Cleveland, bro, there is a lot of negative. Well, I won't even say in Cleveland, bro. Around the world, there's a lot of, opportunists out there who just like to pick on people and take advantage of opportunities such as this. The dangerous part about camping in lines is anything can happen. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows to protect yourself whenever you're out here and about. But when we were going to camping, somebody chose to rob the line, bro. Crazy story. All for these, bro. All for these. Somebody chose to rob the line. Luckily, me and my boy F was in the back of the line. We didn't really get robbed before. Like the dude like robbed like 4 or 5 people, and then after that, like everybody got all riled up. Like one dude was like, "I ain't giving you nothing," and I guess he kind of like ignited the line, and everybody like kind of stood 10 toes and like just ran the dude off. The cops came, all that stuff. The cop never left. Boom. So it's a crazy story. So now the release day is open. Everybody running in, getting their shoes. It's like, bro, we probably like 20th in line, but it was still enough. You know what I'm saying? 20 people, that's enough. At this time, I think I was winning like 11 and a half, something like that. I wear 12 now, but at this time, I think I was winning like 11. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 11. So I go up there, you know what I'm saying? After waiting hours, bro. I'm talking about I waited like 5 to 6 hours in line for these shoes, and in Cleveland, it's very cold. So I'm talking about in the cold. So we would like go stand in line, go back in the car, heat the car up, go stand in line, you know, so we did the whole thing, the whole 9. The crazy part is when I go up to the front to get my shoes, bro, I remember like it was yesterday, I walk in there, you know, so I walked in like I own the joint, and I'm like, "Hey, yeah, da-da-da, how you doing? Yeah, let me get size 11. We have no size 11s. Oh, for real? Well, let me get size 11 and a half. We just showed our last size 11 and a half. Oh, dang, for real? Well, you got a 10 and a half? We don't have any 10 and a half. What do you have? We got a 12. I'll take the 12. There was no way I was leaving that line without getting something, bro. I hustled for these shoes. You know what I'm saying? I almost got robbed for these shoes. And who cares if I had to go a whole size up for a pair of Air Jordan 11 Space Jams. Long story short, I got my pair. My boy F actually wore like a 9, so he got his pair regardless. And it was just a crazy story, man. Like when I call my boy F, we still sometimes talk about that story time because it had to be one of the funniest, most strangest, dangerous story times I've ever had of all time. And that's the only shoe, I think that's the only shoe I've ever like hustled for, played basketball to get the money for. Like that was like crazy back then, man. But regardless, it was all for these, the Air Jordan 11 Space Jams. And I'm happy I still have this pair. Like every time I look at this shoe, bro, it reminds me of everything I did to get it. And bro, it was so crazy. Sneakers, the community is so much different than what it used to be, man. It's crazy, man. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to another story time. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna start doing more story times like this. I really am. I really do like vibing with y'all. I do want y'all to comment y'all thoughts and opinions of the story time down below. Yeah, Snipe was wild back then, bro. Young Snipe, bro. I was just trying to get it by any means. That was the only Jordan I ever owned until I went to college and got my own money. From like, that's another story time. I can do a story time on how I started my sneaker collection with my college refund check if y'all want me to. My mom disowned me. My dad hated me. But hey, I mean, look where it took me, you know? So until next time, man, it is your boy Sniper Jones. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.